Hello, this is Kellie P-B, and this is going to be a little different video. So it's going to be a little bit shaky because I'm using my tablet, of course, which I normally have been using. I haven't pulled out my camera in a while due to having a very busy summer. But this video is to help teach one of my really good friends that I just found, and I adore her and love her very much. Her name is Lisa Rose. So if you happen to come by her or you look her up, it is Lisa, L-I-S-A, Rose, R-O-S-E. Very simple. And she is a very beautiful soul. And she'd like to learn how to edit some of her videos. And I use on my big laptop when I do photography a lot of my very expensive stuff that I get, and spot up here for some reason. I'm sweating, so I do apologize for the fans in the background that are going off. It's, for me, really hot today, and just wanted to give you guys a little tutorial of what I use on my tablet. It's very simple. It's nothing fancy. If I had my Acer huge laptop, which has massive amounts of memory space, and carrying that around is, I carry a briefcase to carry that thing around. So that's the reason why I carry my tablet all the time, because it's an on-the-go thing. I don't use a cell phone. I did have a cell phone, but I gave it to my daughter when she became pregnant, and doing a wedding and trying to keep everything going, we made the choice of not having our cell phones on, except for keeping hers on. So in turn, that was the best thing for us to do. Even though we were paying a month to month, we could start it up at any point in time again. I just didn't feel it practical because my tablet's got a cell phone number that I can use on it, and I get 100 free minutes a month. It's not like I need to call, and I have unlimited texting that I can do all the time with it. So in turn, I just wanted to let you know that this video is for my Lisa Rose and for others that might want to attempt to try this app out. I find it to be very helpful enough that, and simple enough that I paid $3.99. Now you can get it free. You don't get all the little quirks and stuff, little specialty things that come with it. But it's $3.99 for the year. It's $4, and it's through Google Play. I run Android, and I believe Lisa does also. So that's the reason why I'm mentioning this. Now, if you were to go through iPhone, I do know a little bit about iPhone. My daughter is really big into iPhone, and but she doesn't do videos. She kind of has this thing about she takes pictures all the time of her and the baby and her friends together, but to do a video, I put one video up of our family gathering with me holding my grandbaby, which I'd love to have you go in and see. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was just a little wired up that day. I was happy because it was a theme party that my daughter really liked, which was Star Wars. So, and then seeing, of course, my grandbaby. Who can say? I love her. She's my girl. So, I have opened up my Dell laptop that I had gotten the kids just before they had my youngest, which is my daughter Siobhan, who's now going to be 21, and we had it upgraded, and because actually it was still under warranty and had fallen, and not really fallen, it's kind of weird how it happened, but it was just an easy bump of the corner, and it broke the screen, which covered it under warranty. So in turn, we had it upgraded. So what I would like to do is
Uncle Dave got mail from
I apologize for that. My son stepped in because his Uncle Dave had come in, and this wallpaper's bugging me. I'm replacing my wallpaper. We're doing a lot of work in our home. We're putting hardwood floors down, so my wallpaper is like really dated, and yeah, I don't even want to go into that. It's a lot of stuff. So we started working on quite a bit of stuff, but I've got hardwood flooring that I'm going to be doing the whole floor with. So I'm getting off the subject though. So for Lisa Rose, I'm going to show you an app on Google Play Store, and I am going to open it up and give you a little bit of information, and then I'm going to have to switch. So it's going to be a collaboration between my Dell computer that I updated here about a year ago, and it's fine because my husband's the one that uses that. My son Steven uses it once in a while. It doesn't need to run really fast. I mean, it does run fast, don't get me wrong, it does, and it's got a lot of memory in it, but it doesn't have as much as what my Acer does. And my Acer is just one of the top grade. I mean, it's a $2,500 or more that I think when I paid for it, I was pushing about $2,800 honestly for it, because it is such a professional upgraded computer laptop that I use for my photography and the working stuff that I have to do. So saying that, I am going to take, and I do apologize, as I turn you are going to see my son's guitar and his Xbox that he does not dust, because I don't dust his stuff, but he does dust it. He does, don't get me wrong, he does do that because he's got it set up so that the air can flow through, and he's got his headsets there. And you're going to get to see my big old TV here. So, but it's going to be a really quick shot. But I wanted to show you guys this right here is the app that you want to use, Lisa. Okay? Or anybody else. This app, like I said, is free with the option to sit there and buy the extras for a 1 year, and it actually gives you a countdown. So when you go over to when this is open and you actually open up the whole program and look at it, it will come over here and it will actually show you how many days you have left. It does a countdown. So with you purchasing it, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to go down here, click this on. Okay, now this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's the icon that you're going to want to look for. Now I am going to sit here. I apologize for this being wobbly because, like I said, I'm using my tablet. So I'm going to go over here, scroll it up some. So again, the name of this application is We Video Inc. W-E capital V-I-D-E-O Inc. I-N-C is the manufacturer of it. It's a video editor. Okay, I'm going to show you a video in this. That's going to give you a little bit about it. First off, I want to show you by clicking open these pictures here and showing you, which I hope are showing up okay, what you can do. Now you see this is a lineup setting from here to here, and then from here to here, which I'm actually going to increase this. Oops, I decreased it. Sorry about that. I thought it would increase it for me, but it's not going to. Okay, but as I said, there's the line, there's a line, and then there's a line, there's a line. Now, this is your beginning. This can be a theme which you can pick a theme through this icon right here. This is your music that you can choose. Always put a note, asterisk it and say note. This is free music via, and then you give the name WEVIDEO, and say that you have no claims to this music. This is your play button. This will allow you to play all of these videos or pictures, which I am going to show. I'm going to actually do a picture video of my grandbaby's first birthday party, I should say. And this over here is a microphone where you can add in, say you want to say something and this is a picture and you want to talk about this picture. It gives you about 10 seconds max to talk about a picture. And then this is your upload. Okay, or as the new one has a save. It looks like a hard drive right there. Okay, and it'll ask you to save it. And then when you save it, let's go over here and look at some of the others. Once you look at this and you see, okay, I only want a portion of this clip in here. You cut it down. Say you screwed up in the beginning right here and you want to cut that out. You just slide this little bar right here, and in turn it will allow you to cut that portion out. So what you do is you push play, you see and you watch the seconds to where it stops, where you've made the mistake. You keep that in mind, write it down, and then you take this and you slide this bar right here, which will be way over here with a dot, but you will slide it over, and as you slide it over to the seconds to where it stopped with the mistake. And then you can go on from there. So then, say you don't want the last little bit because it was a little blooper thing, you can move it, you know, by listening, of course, writing down again where the blooper started. So you want to go back a second or two, and then move it back to that point, and then you'll have your video in there. But in order to be able to keep it, you need to click this arrow button. Okay, so that is how you would edit a short clip if you wanted to put a short clip in there. Then you have where you can take and use this icon and put little emojis and clouds and things like that with your picture. Now this is the duration of how long you will see the video. It is factory set for 6 seconds. It goes up to 10, as I said. I normally use 10 unless it's a video or a picture that I just want to go through really quickly. You can add a caption by using this right here. This is your text, and it will, I believe, show you. These are your themes. Now you will not get all of these themes unless you buy the package, but you will get some of them, just to let you know. Okay, here is some of the music, and it has different genres of music. It has emotional, it has upbeat, it has a lot of really nice stuff that you can listen to. So you can sit there and choose that, or if you go to more, you need to have paid for the $3. Apologize for this being this way. The $3.99 for the year, because sometimes they will give you free ones throughout, but this will give you an opportunity. Say you click this one here and you wanted, say you wanted to click that one. Let me go back there. It would play this one here, so you could listen to it and see if that's a song that you would want to put with yours. And then when you click that up, it will bring up a bar similar to what was back here for your editor. See, putting the emojis in and the duration of how long it is and your text that you put in there. It will give you a volume bar. You don't want it as high as it's set because it's very loud, and I know that many people will sit there and when they are doing their clips, their music is really loud and then they talk, and then you have to turn them up because you can't hear them very well. So, saying that, you want to turn it down slightly. Just a little bit, and then as you go through, then you can turn it down as you proceed on. So that was your music, and then this will be your short video that say you know, or voice recording I should say, that you want to put in to something that you don't have any music to, or you can have music to it. You can actually have it set very super low and actually put a voice overlay on it, but you need to speak louder than the music. I don't like doing that because I think that's annoying, but it is one of the things that you can add if you take a snapshot picture and you want to have it run for 10 seconds. You can talk about it slightly. So you really have to make sure you write down exactly what you want to say, because you've got 10 seconds to say it. And it allows you to record, and this button right here is what is your record button. In turn, it will show you your videos that you've done over here, and these are the videos that need to be edited still, or are being edited. So those are the ones that you are working on, and you might have a couple in there that you're working on. So, I mean, I have a couple in my quarry right now that I'm working on. And then you have this right here, and this shows you where you can put in this button. By the way, right here will click open. It will show gallery, it will show camera, and record. You normally sit there and video something, you save it, you want to go to your gallery. So, in turn, you then pick a theme. Once you've picked a theme, you see where the volume level's at. It's set at 50. That's way too high. I normally move it down to about 39 to 38. That's significant, and it's not blowing somebody's eardrums out if they've got earbuds in. So, and then you can turn it down from there. From there, you can sit there and add a recording if you wanted to with this picture. Then you can name by, like I said, this is the top part. You've picked your theme, which I believe this is the sepia tone theme. And then you can type in what you want. Pick the color, because at the, in this it'll show you how to set up color. And then again, there is the where you have to edit your videos and so forth, and then the videos that you've already done, which over time, if you don't have a lot of room and you do have them up on YouTube, you may want to either put them on a thumb drive or take them down completely if you feel that they are sufficient enough for YouTube and that they won't be deleted. Again, the theme, oh, it was vintage that they had up. So, there in that place, then you pick your music, again, like I said, and then you can record. So that's the end of that portion. Now I'm going to start the video. This is just showing you here, and see how you have a notepad beside you?
You control the content, so highlighting the best moments or focusing on your favorite pieces is up to you. Personalizing your video with songs from your device is easy. Make your video videos special by adding a personal touch, like your voice. If you need a little help getting things polished, you can select a theme from the library, give your video a fun look, add text, and matching music.
Now, as you see, these are small clips of videos.
Locally with in-device rendering, or connect to the internet and publish it to your favorite sites. Start creating today. Download the app for free from the Google Play Store.
See, that was quite simple as I explained it before. So I want to set there and back out of view. Thank you very much. And there's more here to read, which will give you the features that I wanted to show you. And it will give you your opportunity to edit your photos and videos from your gallery and or a capture from an app. You have 30+ unique video themes and video enhancement filters. Add special effects and transitions, which some of that stuff comes with it, and they will give it to you free at times for you to try, but normally you want to pay the $3.99. As I said, $4 for a year is not much at all to have this small app, which really works well for the newbies that need to know about it. It says you can add titles and captions, and you can do that to each little section. Say you have a video that has come, or a picture that you put in between. Say you have a video and then you want to put a picture in there. You can then put the name of the picture in it, what you're doing or what product it is, anything like that. And even a recipe, you want to write the recipe down. The person can then pause it at that moment in time, and they can write all the information down as you're going through and doing a recipe. There's easy clipping arrangements that you can do. You can slide and move those, as I had shown you, where there was dividers in between. You can sit there and do that. You can actually press down onto it, and you can slide it up and say, I don't want it to be in the 4th place, I want it to be in the 1st place. So that's what you'll need to do there. And then you have your voice recording, you have your emojis. It's in high definition. You can save your videos and share it to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and many more. So it is fun for the whole family to use, and it is very simple. And it's actually used in 5,000 schools around the world. That is how well it's known. So, saying that, I wanted to again show you what the icon looks like. And if you have any questions, I am glad to help at any point in time. I can help you out. It's very simple, especially if you go through, because they will start out at the very bottom with a tutorial word for word, and it will go up in the corners with the arrows and where you need to go. But you want to make sure that you definitely save it at the very end, because it does take a while and it saves back into this app. So then it's saved and it says that it's ready for upload, and it will actually then show you a box of the famous Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc. that you can upload to. So then you can push that and it will allow you to upload to that one, but you have to do it one at a time. So if you upload it to YouTube, put the link on your Facebook. That's just an idea so that you don't have to do it over and over again. But it is a really nice app that I have found that is very simple, very easy for people to sit there and use and not have to put a whole lot of fancy stuff in it. I do apologize, that is my son's radio going off. So, I'm going to sit there and say goodbye and peace out. Keep it rocking all the time. I love you, peeps. Even though I got one hand up, I got the other hand going this way too. I'm just holding my tablet, but I wanted to at least give you guys an option that people that don't know how to sit there and do editing can do it in a very simple way without going into a very expensive product and using that product to do that with. So in turn, showing that, I hope this will help you and that you will have a great day. I do apologize for this being so long. I love you guys with all my heart, and if you see this, please like it, subscribe, and please share it with others, because I love to help and I'm here for any prayers that anybody needs. Please pray for our country, our troops, because we definitely need this. And as I said, I'm going to say bye for now. Love you guys. Rock out for the Lord. And I love you guys.